All right, so I've got just a cold steel machete from Ing. You can take any machete you would like, really. The factory edge is definitely not going to be good enough on them. You're gonna want to sharpen it. If you don't know how, there are many videos, there are many resources online. Just post a question in the comments and we'll direct you to where you can learn. But again, here we have a blade you can get for something like 20 bucks. Exactly, something around 15 to 20 bucks. And you can practice your cutting. You can think about your cuts. We see there's a spray out in this direction. My cap landed far out to the left, but the bottom fell here, which means to me that there are problems in the cut. And this is kind of what I was looking for, just a lazy pop to see what would happen. Most people who cut is that they see that and they assume that is a quality cut. They've succeeded at what they were trying to do. You have not succeeded unless your bottle splits cleanly in half and the water falls straight down. Any amount of spray and any amount of distance that your bottle pieces are flying away from the stand, these are all characteristics that are telling you your cut had problems. But for now, you just work with what you have. And you don't have to use a 4x4 even, you can just use anything you have. I've seen a lot of people do this on top of their trash cans. If you hit your can, you'll damage it, but that one was a big explosion because I hit it at the very top. Let's talk about, I guess, that aspect of the bottles too. So because we are cutting water bottles that are already filled, there's a portion of the bottles that are filled with air and the rest is filled with water. If you hit the portion with the air, the bottle wants to deform more than it does down near the water. The water gives some resistance to the sides of the bottle. So that's what caused the kind of puff of explosion, because I was in the air zone, kind of having this bits of plastic move around. If you want a good, reliable cut, you should always be trying to hit the middle of the bottle. This was an inaccurate cut by me that went higher than I want. I usually aim for the label or just somewhere down in the meat of the bottle where you don't run into issues of hitting the air pocket or the cap, things that are inconsistent with the rest of the bottle. I hit the cap. So since I've cut part of the cap off, the bottle is no longer able to hold pressure. So now this is like a freestanding cut rather than a rigid body in a sense.
Just like you can crush an empty soda can in your hand, but you can't deform a full one, the sides of the bottle and the pressure inside are what hold it together.
So it makes it hard for you to know if you had a good cut if you still had a large spray of water. Again, aiming lower alleviates that. We just wanted some footage of it. Gotta try to fail my cuts, which is not so easy. Oh, come on. Damn it.